Get the microphone last.
This won't be too funny. First, I want to invite you all tomorrow to Mayor Manzi's. We're going to put a picture up at City Hall for General Michael Collins. You all remember General Michael Collins from your history books, but he was a great freedom fighter in Ireland, and because of him, we have a republic in Ireland. And tomorrow, Mayor Manzi is going to put a picture of the General up in City Hall, and you're all welcome to come for a little Irish breakfast. We're going to have rashers, sausages, black pudding, and white pudding. Did anybody understand what I said?
No.
Everybody understand what I said? All right, I'll tell you a quick one. There's a fella standing down in Cork. You know where Cork is? Most of you people in this area actually originate from Cork. Everybody I talk to has people they know in Cork. But they talk funny down in Cork. They have a kind of a lilt to their accents. Not that I talk funny. I don't talk funny, Willie, do I? I don't talk funny. But he's standing at a bus stop, the little Cork fella, and he sees this man come up with a big dog, and he says, "Cheers, you have a lovely dog." That's the way they talk. And the big fella says, "Yes, this is a German Rottweiler," he says, "the toughest dog in all the world. This particular dog can beat any dog in Ireland." And the little Cork man says, "Geez, he is a big dog, but I doubt he'd beat my brother's dog." And the German says, "What type of dog does your brother have?" He says, "Well, he's a long-nosed, long-tailed, short-legged Irish waterhound." And the German says, "I've never heard of such a dog. Are they tough?" "Oh, he's ferocious," he says. "We have to keep him in a shed or he'd kill everybody in the neighbourhood." He said, "Well, I will bet you 1,000 euros that my dog will beat your dog." So they get on the bus and they drive to the brother's house, and the little Cork man says, Shawnee, come out, we have one. He says, "This German here wants his Rottweiler to fight your dog for 1,000 euros. So the German says, "What type of dog do you have, Shawnee?" And Shawnee says, "I have a long-nosed, long-tailed, short-legged Irish waterhound." He says, "I've never heard of such a dog. Are they tough?" He says, "Oh, ferocious. I have him in the shed. I can't even let him out or he'd kill everybody in the neighbourhood. So you put your dog in and whoever survives gets $1,000. So they put the Rottweiler into the shed and they hear this commotion going on inside, the skin and hair flying, and all of a sudden the Rottweiler's head comes out. And then the little tail comes out and it's still wagging. And then one leg comes out. The German says, "My champion Rottweiler, he's dead." He says, "What type of dog do you have again?" He says, "Well, he's a long-nosed, long-tailed, short-legged Irish waterhound, or in some countries they call them crocodiles." And speaking of crocodiles, I don't know if you know this, but Mayor Manzi and Mayor Sullivan, they went to school together. You all know that. Central Catholic. They were two outstanding students. You'd never know it now, but back then, they had memories, they had brain cells. But you don't know this story, but one day after college they met, and they were up outside Caps on Essex Street in Lawrence. And they didn't know what they were going to do with the rest of their lives. And Billy took a look into the window at Caps and he saw this beautiful set of crocodile boots. Here's another related story. And they were $2,000. So Billy says, "Geez, Mike, we don't know what we're going to do with the rest of our lives. You know what we should do? We should go and hunt